Ifat Baron is the CEO of IT Works, It Works, which provided technical training, professional skills, and job placement support for Israel's economically disadvantaged citizens since 2006. Ifat was area manager for Cisco Networking Systems Academy for 7 years and has 10 years of experience in developing and leading professional development programs. In 2012, she received the Hadassah Foundation's Bernice S. Tenenbaum Prize for her work with women throughout Israel. Ifat?
Erev Tov, thank you very much. My name is Ifat Baron. I'm the founder and CEO of a very unique organization named IT Works. We are assisting special population.
Just get in closer to it, yeah.
We are assisting special population like Arabs, ultra-Orthodox, women, and people with disabilities to find job in the high-tech and technology sector. And I will start with two life-changing stories. The first one is Fauzi Abu Jaber. Fauzi is 32 years old. He has a master's degree, he learned computer science. He was a lecturer in the university. After he graduated, he searched for a job for 2 years. He worked for 5 years as a Coca-Cola schlepper. He took Coca-Cola boxes to stores, and he has a master's degree in science. He was a lecturer. Today, he came to our courses. Today, he's in NOC engineering in a high-tech company named LifePerson. He more than doubled his yearly salary. And this week, by the way, he promoted to be a part of the R&D team. We are very proud. And it's a privilege for us to take part in Fauzi's career, to help him find his way, find his place in Israel, work in his profession. The second story is Marvat Khoury. Marvat learned in the Technion, which is the leading institution in Israel, industrial engineer. She never worked a day in her life. Today, Marvat is working for Procter & Gamble as an intern, and she's practically the first Arab working for a company like Procter & Gamble. Today, after Marvat, there are another two friends that learned with her started to work there. She's a pioneer for me. Women like Marvat is pioneer. She is creating an atmosphere of diversity, coexistence, and also tolerance. I guess you are asking yourself how somebody like Fauzi that learned computer science, he has a master's degree, somebody that learned at the Technion cannot find a job in his profession in Israel. So there are four main reasons. The first one is networking. Recent studies shows that 50% of the job placements in Israel are made by connection, by friend referral. Also, the chances to get hired if a friend help you or provide you your CV is 4 times bigger than somebody that just apply in the website. So the chances of somebody that is not in the right club or basically is not in any club, same here, same all over the world. So the chances to find job are slight. The second one is discrimination. So people do not, everywhere, they do not hire people they do not know. They want to hire somebody that speaks in their language, acts like them. Do you know when was the first time I met Arab in Israel? And I grew in the center of Israel. I served in the army. The first time I talked with an Arab was when I was 22. I worked in the Ministry of Defense. It was the first time I talked with somebody, not from the TV, not from the newspaper, but a real conversation. I have 10 employees in my organization. All the Jewish employees say that the first time they met an Arab was in the organization. This is a part of discrimination, not knowing the other. The third one, geographical reason, Aiman talked about it. They are living, our startup nation is in the center of Israel. They are living far away in the periphery. It's more challengeable. And the last reason is cultural difference. Same, we want to hire somebody that looks like us, speaks like us. So as the startup nation, we export every year hundreds of positions to places like India and to places like Poland to have low-cost employees. So why not taking those low-cost employees and doing Kahol Lavan project in Natseret, doing them in Chura, not exporting jobs, but using the people we have in Israel to promote not the Indian economy, but the Israeli economy. So this is a part of what we are doing, working with the employers to do Kahol Lavan in Israel, in Chura. So 20% of the population in Israel are Arabs. If we are talking about the high-tech sector, which is the engine of Israel, it's less than 1%, which is really a very bad situation. And there are 7,000 open positions every year in the high-tech and technology sector. So the potential is huge. One of the programs we have with Tevet, with Safa, named XLHT program, we are targeting students that learn computer science, mathematics, physics, and help them find, during their studies, job in the high-tech sector. We have most of the pioneers. We have the first female Arab women working for Cisco, Procter & Gamble. We have the first one in Sears. Now there are 5. This is a part of the networking. We need to create the networking. We need to put the seeds, and then they will bring their friends. 50% of our program are females, are women. Our model is we are coming to a community, we are coming to a city. We are targeting the main actors, the main employers that are sitting there, when they will hire, who they will hire, what will be a benefit for our students. Then we are designing the course, we are adding soft skill component, how to write a CV, how to get dressed to a job interview, how to look for a job in the 21st century, and also networking. And we are assisting them till they find a qualified job in what they learn. For me, safety is not to have, a real safety is not to have 20 Kippot Barzel Iron Dome in Israel or 100 F-15. A real safety is to have all the Fawzis and all of the Marvat in Israel that they can work in their position. They can work. They can be a part of Israel. And it's a combination of working together with the government, with other nonprofits that are doing a really great job and helping as many people as we can to be a part of the Israeli economy. And it's just the beginning. There are great models and achievement, and the potential is huge. And I hope that in 10 years, we will not be needed. They will find jobs alone, employers to say to somebody, to employer, that we have a great Arab candidate that can work for them, and they will say, Arab? So I hope that in 10 years, they will do it alone. So thank you very much for hosting us.